Gajina. Today we are going to learn the chapter The Boy and the Drum of grade 3 English textbook. The Boy and the Drum. So it is the story that tells us about the quality of being kindness. The quality of being kindness. Kindness is the quality of being caring or helping others. And also it tells us that if we show caring or kindness towards anyone, definitely it will come back in return. So our first chapter is the story that tells us about the importance of being kindness. In the big idea box, there is a quote that it is said that the more you share, the more you get. The same thing tells us in the story also. So let's start the story. Before starting the story, our story is in the form of a play. Play means have you ever watched play in theatre? So in that form, our story is. First, let us introduce the characters of the story. The first character is the narrator. Narrator means those who narrate the story. Second one, mother and a boy. Potter's wife, old man, man, chorus and groom's father. So these are the characters of our story. Here is a play about a boy who wanted a drum. So the story is about a boy. We can find the main character of our story is a boy. So, in this story, a boy who wanted a drum and how his kind nature helped him get one. So, this story tells us about the boy who shows kindness to others and how he will get the kindness in return. Let's start the story. Narrator. Stepping out to one corner of the stage, a poor woman had a son. She worked hard as a gardener in wealthy houses in their town. They gave her some grain in return. The woman felt bad because she could not afford to buy nice clothes or toys for her son. The little lad was bright and cheerful. Not having any toys or nice clothes did not bother him. So first we can study the story. After we can do it in the form of a play. Here starts the story. A poor woman had a son. So there was a poor woman who lived in somewhere. She had a son. She worked hard as a gardener in wealthy house. So what is her job? She worked as a gardener. The poor woman worked as a the poor woman worked as a gardener in a wealthy house in their town. They gave her some grain in return. Normally we have done any job means we will get the payment. So here the woman is getting some grain seeds in return from the wealthy house. The woman felt bad because she could not afford to buy nice clothes or toys for her son. They are giving grain in return. The woman is always feeling bad. Why? Because she cannot afford anything to buy for her son. Example, any clothes, any new toys, nothing she cannot afford for her son. The little lad was bright and cheerful. Little lad here means the boy only. The little lad. Okay, the little lad was bright and cheerful. The boy was very bright and cheerful. Not having any toys or nice clothes did not bother him. Whatever, he did not have any new clothes or toys, but that does not bother him. Always the boy was bright and cheerful. After a hard day's work, the mother was going to the market to sell the grain she had received. I already told you, from the wealthy house, the mother is getting grain in return for her work. So, after hard days of work, after some days, the mother is going to the market. For what the mother is going to the market? Now the boy was fascinated with the sound of drum. So the boy was fascinated with the sound of drum. That means the boy fascinated. Fascinated means very interested. So the boy was very fascinated with the sound of drum. In boy's mind there was the sound of drums. So let's see what he is asking to his mother. A drum, mother. I would love to have a drum to play with. So in the boy's mind there was the sound of drum. He wanted to get one drum from the market. He asked it to his mother. The mother knew she would never have enough money to buy a drum for her son. Already the mother knew she did not have enough money to buy a drum for her son. She went to the market, sold her grain and bought some gram flour and some salt. While returning home, she felt sad that she would have to face him empty-handed. So when she saw a nice piece of wood on the road, she picked it up and brought it home. The mother knew she would never have enough money to buy a drum for her son. Already the mother knows she is poor. She cannot afford a price of drum. She went to the market, sold her grain and bought some gram flour and some salt. So after going to the market, mother bought some gram flour and salt. While returning home, she felt sad that she would have to face him empty-handed. Already in mother's thought, there is her boy who asked a drum. All these feelings are in mother's mind. But she is thinking how I will go in front of him with empty hand. So when she saw a nice piece of wood on the road, she picked it up and brought it home. So on the way, she saw one piece of wood is there in the road. She picked it and she took it to the home. The son did not know what to do with the piece of wood. Yet he happily carried it with him when he went out to play. So mother gave the piece of wood to the boy. He don't know what he would do with the piece of wood. Whatever it is, the boy happily took the wood and he went to play. And as he went skipping along his way, he came across an old man. The old man was trying to light his stove using some powder cakes. On the way, he saw an old man was sitting in the side of road. Why? He is trying to make some food using powder cakes. The fire was not lightning and there was smoke all around. The smoke made the man's eyes water and he was coughing. The little boy ran up to him and said, so on the way the boy saw an old man was sitting in the side of the road and he is trying to make some food. The smoke made the man's, he continuously trying to lightening by using the smoke. There was smoke all around but the man's eyes was filled with water. Why? Because the smoke is making the eyes water. He is coughing continuously also. The boy ran up to him and asked him, what is the matter, Grandpa? Can I help you in any way? The boy is asking, what happened? What is happening here, Grandpa? Can I help you? I am trying to cook some food, but I am unable to start a fire. For you see, my fire will just not start. I need to cook. Can somebody start this fire? My eyes are red, my arms are tired. I need to eat. I need some food. Oh, for a dry piece of wood. So the grandpa is telling, see, can you see? All this smoke made my eyes watering. My eyes are red, my arms are tired. I need to eat some food. I need a piece of wood. So, in the boy's hand, already the piece of wood is there. The older man also wants a piece of wood. Let's see what the boy will do. Here, Grandpa, you can use my piece of wood to start your fire. So, as I told the beginning of the chapter, here the boy showed kindness to the old man. He told that, Grandpa, in my hand one piece of wood is there. You can take it and you can use it to make fire. The old man was very pleased. He lighted his fire, made some bread and gave a piece to the boy. So by using the wood that the boy given, the old man made the food and from that food a piece of bread the old man given to the boy. That's it for today. So once again we can recall what we have learned. In the first scene there was a poor woman who had a son. The woman was worked as a gardener in a wealthy house. In return, the wealthy house people are giving grains to the woman. The woman knows she cannot afford anything to buy for her son. Whatever it is, the son, the boy, the little boy is always joyful, always cheerful, always bright. He is very smart. One day, the mother or the poor woman was going to the market to sell her grain and return anything, something from the market. At that time, she asked to her son, anything you want to buy from the market? That time the boy asked mother, I want a drum from the market. The woman already knows she cannot afford the price of a drum. But again she went to the market, sold her grain and she bought some gram flour and salt. At the way she saw a piece of wood, she took it for her boy. While reaching home, the mother gave that piece of wood to her boy. Very happily he received the wood and he went to play. On the way he saw a grandpa or an old man is trying to make food by using the light. He is trying to light the fire. The smoke made the man's eyes red. Eyes started to watering and the arms of that old man was also tired. That time the boy asked Grandpa what happened. Can I help you? That time the old man